Jason Mark releasing the Sneak of the Week on Sports Rap Live, on Sports Talk 790, and then on Radio.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're waiting on the executive producer to call in. He's probably making his rounds there at the
He's probably checking to find a quiet spot.
Thunderation. They look like the best team in the nation.
Oh, they do. Well, not right now. That's his first half. But then again, they're a second half team. I mean, they're going to go crazy. They're going to have a big old pep talk in the locker room. Well, that's all right, because the boys from Miami,
they ain't
having it.
No, they better not be having it, because if they go down 0-2, that's serious. That's game.
This is the one they steal.
Game over. Speaking of game over, the H-Town Sneaker Summit has been putting the game down for 8 years strong now. Yes, yeah, oh yeah. You better believe, from nightclubs to sports arenas to now one of the largest centers here in Houston, the Reliance Center.
I remember the very first Sneaker Summit. There was like 10 or 12 of us hanging out at a cafe industry.
You remember that?
I remember that. With 2 tables, industry cafe. Because I used to teach over there.
Tino was there.
We had all the tables, like 2 tables, I think, maybe 2 or 3.
You know, it's kind of funny. I think only 2 people brought shoes to that event, and the other dozen or so people were just kind of putting face to the name, or what we call faces to laces in the sneakerhead community.
Do you remember one pair distinctly that somebody brought to that first one?
Yeah, because that was the day that another Air Jordan 12 Sneak of the Week that we have on the table here tonight were released. And everyone was wearing a French blue Air Jordan 12s, which MJ was also wearing himself at the time on the Washington Wizards.
Very true, very true. Well, hey, the H-Town Sneaker Summit is a month and a half away, and the at H-Town SNKRSUNMIT Twitter is catching fire already. I see the retweets. I see people saying they're sad they can't go with a friend of theirs, but they don't understand they're going to make new friends when they show up.
Hey, that's what it's all about, man. It's putting faces to laces out there and just making new friends, meeting people. There's a whole lot of different people that love shoes, from the hardcore sneakerhead to the athlete to the entertainer. You know, there's some of these brands that are going to be coming out. You know, shout out Adidas Originals, Reebok, Two in the Shirt, Jason Mark, Diamond Supply Co., Crooks and Castles. There's going to be a whole lot of brands, entertainers, and celebrities in the building.
Two in the Shirt.
Well,
and everybody's there because they love sneakers.
Absolutely, and they love the culture. They love to be around good people who, no matter what age, what color, what nationality, what neighborhood you came from, we're all there with one of the largest community sneaker events in the world.
Largest.
You put the claim on it.
Hey,
you put the claim on it.
I'm just saying, man, we claim H-Town in the name.
Well, why are you here? You're here to bring the what?
Sneak of the Week.
Well, the latest heat from the street for your feet.
That's right, man. Get your money right. Get out there and cop something this weekend. If you're looking to cop a fresh pair of kicks, I'm going to tell you what's the hottest thing in the streets each and every week here Thursday night live from Junction Bar.
Do you understand we are creeping up on 150 weeks of doing the Sneak of the Week? Dude, really? I mean, that is a collection in itself, and that is one specific sneaker that we talk about each and every week here on Sports Rap Live. And we do have the playoff sneakers of all time up on sports790.com or our Facebook, Sports Rap Live.
That's right. We brought a couple of extra pairs out tonight. We'll be doing this throughout the playoffs. We have 2 marquee signature athletes on the Nike basketball label going head-to-head right now in the playoffs, namely Kevin Durant, who has caught fire this year with his signature shoes. Kevin Durant 4 has become wildly popular in the streets. And LeBron's kind of been the staple or the face of Nike basketball. And his shoe is the LeBron 9. So we're on his 9th signature shoe here.
And he's already in his 3rd finals, looking for the first trip.
That's right.
He's got a shoe out for every chain. Oh, no.
So tonight on the table, you can go to our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Sports Rap Live and see the shoes I just mentioned. We have something from earlier in their career. Kevin Durant's is the University of Texas model, where he played 1 year and then made it to the league.
And then Seattle Supersonics before the OKC.
That's right. So you can see the KD4s in burnt orange. And then the LeBron 9 is the Summit Lake, which is his AAU team, modeled after the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, before we get into all the details about the sneak of the week number 148, I think the executive producer is checking in live from OKC at halftime. Who we got on the line? Oh, okay, we got Bobby from the platform checking in. I guarantee you, Bud B's he's having too much fun out there.
You can't find a quiet spot.
I'm sure. I know OKC is loud inside and out of that arena. But
are you going to do your segment today?
we absolutely are going to do the segment. He's just getting the sneakers set up for the viewing pleasure of everybody on the
You don't
podcast.
have insurance for that?
Well, you know.
Where are you at?
Some of them are working, that's for sure. All right, well, hey, we're going to keep Bobby on the line here for just a minute. And if Tito would cue up the drum roll, we'll go ahead and get into the H-Town Sneaker Summit Sports Rap Live Sneak of the Week number 148. How many of y'all have more than 148 pairs of sneakers in your closet right now? Yeah.
Sneak of the week, number 148 is the Air Jordan 12 Retro Obsidian. Right there. Boom.
12.
Bam. That's right. So this is an original, or OG colorway as we call it, that released way back in 1997 when MJ was still with the Bulls. He went on to win another championship in this shoe right here. And the Obsidian Blue, I'm not sure if he ever wore them on the court, but it did release with the white home and the black away colorway.
You can wear it with the Wizards.
Did he wear it with the
I think he wore it with
That
the
doesn't really count. Though.
You know, all the sneakerheads, are they hung over from the EC2 premiere? Because this shoe does not seem that high.
No, I think Jordans are really hot this year, especially when we were out in California covering the Gumball 3000. And Cali's usually on that fashion tip, and Jordans are all the rage right now. So, I mean, they are disappear pretty much on release day. All the Fairfax natives out there are looking for the latest Jordans.
Oh, it's true, all the way to the OGs like Brock and Nick. I mean, if you saw Brock's top 5 or his fave 5 on nicekicks.com, what, 3 out of 4 were Jordans.
Well, this is the Rice Owls colorway.
Oh, we have a Rice Owl graduate in the building tonight. We need a pair of those.
Well, like I said, this originally released in 1997. It has never been retroed since. It did come out in 2008 as a low top. But now here we are, you know, a good almost 2 decades later, and we're finally getting a chance to own them again. So I'm expecting these to go pretty quick here at Jordan accounts worldwide. When they released the first time, they were $135. This Saturday, or next Saturday, I'm sorry, at Jordan accounts worldwide, they'll be $160.
One of those Jordan accounts is Active Athlete, which is the original mom and pop shop in Houston. They've been in the same location since 1988 on Cullen and Reed Road over there if you're riding around and getting it. They also have locations in South Houston, Telephone at Belfort, East Houston, Federal at I-10. And coming this summer, real soon, in the next couple weeks, they're going to be opening their 4th store in the Southwest, where I'm from, at 59 of Willcrest, to serve all the customers from Missouri City, First Colony, Sugarland, A-Leaf,
SWAT,
Hey, Sharpstown, and Meyerland. Willcrest will carry 4 major sneaker brands, Nike, Jordan Brand, Adidas, and Reebok, along with all the hot streetwear brands, Diamond, Crooks and Castles, 10 Deep, The Hundreds, and many more. And their stores carry all the latest releases from the Nike and Air Jordan line to limited quick strikes like the Yeezy 2, which our man Courtney Lee from the Rockets has on his toes now, courtesy of Active Athlete. The All-Star Galaxy packs, the BHM packs, and all of this year's Olympic releases that are coming up real soon. So make sure you guys check them out. Follow them on Twitter at ActiveAthlete15. That's the number 15. And get with it.
Yeah, I know you mentioned the Olympic release. The Olympic Kobe 7 and the Olympic LeBron 9 low released this Saturday, supposedly. And I believe Active Athlete will have them. But they're so hot we couldn't have them on the table here at Junction Bar tonight. Yep. But you can always view the shoes we talk about here on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Sports Track Live.
and our podcast.
That's right, that's right. And you know what? All the social media out there really doesn't mean anything unless you're giving back to the community. And I see some young people that are here for a very, very special cause. We have a microphone over there, Canoma. Why don't you get those guys the microphone? And we're going to bring in our special caller, the man that made all of this happen, and that is LA Rapp Pack member Bobby from Flight Club, and he's on the line to talk about the Good Foot Project that is already benefiting some kids right here in Houston. Bobby, how are you tonight?
What's up, man? How's everybody?
Oh, look at him. He's being all Bobby. Bobby, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
You understand, we have a packed house here tonight at Junction Bar and Grill. We have the Good Foot Project representing here tonight. Your cousin is in the building. H-Town is out tonight, so this is a perfect opportunity to tell them about what you got going on with the Good Foot Project.
Well, like you said, my cousin is out there. He's the coach, and he's one who pretty much is the one who, I guess you say, finds all the good recruits. You know what I mean? He finds all the good recruits, all the kids that work with every kid. And basically what we're doing is outfit our young kids. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in a position where I can get, a good amount of shoes, good decent shoes, and why not use that for good? Some of these kids can't get a good pair of shoes or anything like that. So that's why we're here,
Bobby, hey, these boys out here are on fire with their polos and their sneakers, and they're setting off the fire alarm here at Junction Bar and Grill. Yeah. So we just got that taken care of. But let's talk a little bit more about the program. How did you select these young gentlemen out here before we get them on air?
Well, basically what we do is we grade these kids on academics, basic all-around kids, you know what I mean? Like academics, sports. We want them to have a little bit of everything, And like I said, my cousin's the one that's very easy. My cousin Vince, he's the one who sees through everything. He's also an educator as well. Not only is he a coach, he's an educator as well. So he has a chance in there to meet and agree with other teachers and whatnot to find these kids.
Now, what are some of the benefits of, I'm going to get you guys on here in just a second. Tell us some of the benefits, what the youth out there, including my own kids, that are listening to Sports Rap Live, what are some of the benefits of the Good Foot Project?
Well, basically, once again, we try to outfit these kids with shoes, first of all. Later along down the line, we're going to try to outfit them with more things, like I've got some clothes that I've got gathered up.